Why did the Muslims lose the First Crusade? In 1095, the Byzantine Emperor sent an appeal to the Catholic Pope, asking for an army to help fight the several different Muslim empires close to the border. You see, in 1071, the nomadic Turkic Muslim Empire, the Seljuks, defeated the Byzantines at the Battle of Manzikert, which established a lasting Muslim presence in what is now modern-day Turkey, increasing the fear that the Byzantine Empire would entirely collapse. Established in the early 11th century, the Seljuk Turks had swept through most of the Muslim world to become the preeminent power. At their peak, their borders went from modern-day Afghanistan all the way to Anatolia. Now at the time the Catholic Pope called for the Crusade on the Holy Lands, the Seljuk emirs who ruled autonomous regions of the Seljuk Empire were busy fighting each other. This was best exemplified by Khalij Arslan and the Sultanate of Rum. In 1096, the People's Crusade, which was made up of enthusiastic peasants answering the call for war, attacked a fort near Khalij Arslan's capital in Nicaea. Khalij Arslan quickly defeated this peasantry force and was like, that was pretty easy, and invaded the emirate to his east. Now while he was busy fighting there, the proper crusading force with European princes and knights came and besieged the city while he was not there. And that was the first loss the Muslims suffered in the crusade. Now at this point, you may ask, where was the Muslim caliph? At this time in Muslim history, the Abbasid Caliphate was weakened to the point where they only held symbolic power. The only other Muslim empire strong enough to push back against the Crusaders were the Fatimids. Now while the Seljuks were busy fighting against the Crusaders, the Fatimids, instead of aligning on a collective Muslim interest, took the opportunity to capture Jerusalem from Seljuk control. So by the time the Crusaders arrived in Jerusalem in 1099, no one was left to defend the city from the attacking army. And that is ultimately why the Muslims lost the First Crusade.